Hello everyone. So welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. My dear friends, let us start with the today's topic. So how your studies are going on? Everyone preparing well for your gate examination? Let us start with the today's topic, the session 2 for aptitude specially, that is percentage and profit and loss. Let me tell you that if you are good at percentage, there are so many topics which will be very easy to you. The topic that is profit and loss on your screen you can find, even the topic like simple interest, compound interest, even few parts of quant, that is time and work, time and distance. This percentage part will be useful to you. So what exactly is the percentage type of questions? How it will be useful to us in the various topic of quantitative aptitude? We'll understand that. So in today's class, actually, we'll understand first the percentage, then based some question based on it, where it is used. Further, we'll understand profit and loss, and then some brainstorming, some PYQ, previous year questions, and so on. So let us start with the topic, that is percentage. What is percentage? Very first question comes in the mind, what is percentage? So what is percentage, my dear friend? It's very simple. Percent. We call it as per cent. Per means every. Per means it is every. And cent. Cent actually it is centum. Century. 100. For every 100. Out of 100 how much? We call it as percentage. Like for example, I wrote one exam. In that exam, out of 800 marks, I got 793 marks. Out of total 800, I got 793 marks. So my dear friend, out of 800, I am getting 793. Same exam, if I write in 100 marks, how much I'll get? Out of 100, how much? That we call it as percentage. Per centum. Per cent. Now, out of 800, I got 793 marks. If I convert this value in percentage, sometimes I'll be getting some decimal value, sometimes even some approximate value. So my dear friend, when I'm having the exact value, why shall I convert into percentage? I mean to say the decimal or approximate value. I mean to say, what is the use of percentage? So what exactly is the use of percentage? Let us understand. Consider one semester. In first semester, out of 800, I got 793 marks. Next semester exam I wrote, in that out of 500 marks, I got 496 marks. Now I am confused where I have performed better, in first semester or in the second semester. Because they are standing on different platform. One is standing out of 800, another out of 500. It means percentage, it gives you a platform of 100 where you can compare any two fraction. If you convert this value in percentage, you can find where I have performed better. I mean to say, ask this 4th, 5th standard students, you ask them whether 1 by 2 is greater or 1 by 3 is greater. Once you ask them and see what they will do. Do you know what they will do? They'll take out the LCM of 2 and 3. And they will write, this is 6, this also denominator 6. Then they will say 2 3s are 6, so 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6, so 2 1s are 2. Out of 6, this is 3. Out of 6, this is 2. It means this is greater, so half is greater. Just observe what they have done. The different platform of 2 and 3, they brought it to the equal platform of 6. This we call it as platform of LCM. LCM also gives you a platform where you can compare any two fractions. Similarly, percentage also gives you a platform of 100 where you can compare any two fraction. Half if you write in percentage, how much it will come? It will come 50%. 1/3 if you write in percentage, how much it will come? It will come 33 1 by 3%. Which is greater? 50% is greater, so half is greater. Means percentage is providing you a platform of 100 where you can compare any two fraction. This is the main use of percentage. Now my dear friend, the point comes, whatever exam you write, any competitive exam in India or abroad, none of the competitive exam will ask you that simple question that convert this fraction into percentage or convert this percentage into fraction. Because you know very well, fraction if you have to convert into percentage, very simple, you will multiply with 100, it will convert into percentage. And percentage if you have to convert in fraction, you will divide that value by 100. This much simple question in none of the competitive exam they will ask you. But my dear friend, for my general awareness, I am asking you, what is 12.5% of 2800? What is 12.5% of 2800? No? Don't know? You need a calculator? Don't worry. Don't worry. No need to have calculator. Don't try to calculate in the calculator. Just without pen paper, you tell me the second question. What is 50% of 2800? Now you must be getting the answer. Without pen paper calculator, you are saying 1400. How you got that? How you got that 1400? I was expecting that when I ask you 50% of 2800, you should mention in the paper 50% means 50 by 100, off means multiplication, then 2800, 0 cancel, 0 cancel, 0 cancel, 0 cancel, then 28 5s are 140, so here 1400. This 0 also included 1400. This much time you should take. Then how you are saying the answer immediately that it is 1400? Because in your mind, it is already stored. Anyone ask me 50%, I should say half of the value. Anyone ask me 50%, I should say half of the value. It means that percentage, if you remember in the form of fraction, you can do the calculation more faster. Because you were knowing 50% as half, exactly half of 2800, you said 1400. If you must be knowing that 12.5% is 1/8, here also you can say the answer immediately. It means percentage, if we remember in the form of fraction, we can do the calculation more faster. So one small work you have to do at home, take a white paper and write like this. 50%, sorry, you can start with 5%. Start with 5%. 5% in fraction, how much it will be? 5 by 100. In simplest form, how much it will come? If you cancel, it will be 1 by 20. In decimal, how much it will be? 0.05. Then 10% means 10 by 100 means simplest form 1 by 10, in decimal 0.1. Then 15%. 15 by 100 means 3 by 20, in decimal 0.15. Then 20%. 20 by 100 means simplest form 1 by 5, in decimal 0.2. Then 25%. In fraction it will be 1 by 4, in decimal 0.25. Then 30%. In fraction it will be 3 by 10, in decimal 0.3. Just go on writing this. Percentage form, fraction form, decimal. Percentage, fraction, decimal. Every 5 gap. Just write, don't by heart. But my dear friend, while writing, remember one thing. Don't use your calculator. Cancel by your own and write. If you cancel by your own, you'll remember this value for the longer period. So my dear friend, you have to write the 5 gap. But remember one thing. In between 30% and 35%, add one more. That is 33 1 by 3%. Because 33 1 by 3%, in fraction it will be 1/3, and in decimal it will be 0.3 bar, means 0.33333, so on. Consider somewhere in the calculation you are getting 0.3 exact. So 0.3 exact means that is 30%. Again, if you are getting 0.3 bar, means 0.3333, so on, then it is not 30%, it is 33 1 by 3%. Difference between 0.3 and 0.3 bar. Then 35, 40, 45, every 5 gap you have to write one more. In between 65% and 70%, add one more. That is 66 2 by 3%. Because 66 2 by 3% in fraction, it will be coming as 2/3, and in decimal it will come 0.666666, so on, means 0.6 bar. Consider somewhere in the calculation you are getting 0.6. 0.6 exact you are getting. So 0.6 means it is 60%. If you are getting 0.6 bar, means 0.6666, so on, then it is not 60%, it is 66 2 by 3%. Difference between 0.6 then 0.6 bar. Further 70, 75, up till where we have to write this? Write up till 100%. Write up till 100%. 100% in fraction, how much it will be? Obviously, it will be 1. 100 by 100 means 1. In fraction, how much it will be? 1.0 means 1. In fraction also 1. In decimal also 1. Am I right? Now, consider, you have to write only up till 100%. Consider somewhere in the calculation, you are in the need of 120%. You are in the need of 120%. Then what? Very simple. 100% is 1, 20% is 0.2. Add both of them, it will become 1.2 of the value in decimal. No, sir. I want in fraction. If you want in fraction, don't worry. 100% is 1, 20% is 1 by 5. Means 1 by 5. 1 is actually 5 by 5. In that 1 by 5 more means it will be 6 by 5 of the value. From there you can add and you can say. So do this homework. Okay. Work it out on this and moving further. Moving further, my dear friends, before going further, I would just like to rub this out because I know very well this you have to write because you should remember all these values. It is not that you have read somewhere. It should be found by you what are the fractions and decimal form. So moving further, consider you went for shopping. Okay, and shopkeeper gave you the offer. Shopkeeper said that today we are giving some festival offer like 50% discount. And because you are my regular customer, one more 50% discount. So if the shopkeeper is giving you 2 times 50% discount, means how much discount he is giving? Let me tell you, he is giving you only 75% discount. He is not giving you 100% discount because the word successive I have written here. Let's say shopkeeper said another offer 50% discount, again in that 20% discount. So 50% plus 20% is not 70% discount, it is just 60% discount. Consider the price of the product increase by 50%. Increase by 50% first year and second year again the product rate decrease by 50%. So overall what will be the change in the product rate? The product will overall decrease by 25%. Consider the population of a city, every year it increased by 10%. Every year city population increased by 10%. Then what will be the percentage increase after 3 years as compared from today? After 3 years as compared from today. After 3 years means 3 times 10% increase. 3 times 10% increase, it won't be 30% increase, but it will be directly 33.1% increase in the population. How to sort out this type of question? The best method to sort out this type of question is take the base as 100 and sort it out. Take the base 100 and sort it out. Let's say the first case, 100 rupees was the product rate. He gave you 50% discount. First he gave you 50% discount. Means in what rate you have to purchase that product? 100 rupees product, 50% discount means in 50 rupees you have to purchase. But in that 50 rupees, again he gave you 50% discount. Means now in what rate you have to purchase the product? In 50 rupees, 50% discount means you have to purchase that product in 25 rupees. Originally the product rate was 100, now you are purchasing in 25. It means that in each 100, you are getting 75 rupees discount. And out of 100, 75 means 75% discount. Out of 100, how much? That is called as percentage. Taking base as 100 and sorting out, always you will get the correct answer. But my dear friends, sometimes the calculation will become complicated. When so many percentages are given to you, you'll reach to a complicated calculation. So in order to overcome this complicated calculation, there is one more method. Whenever increase is there, add that much in 100%. Once again, whenever increase is there, add that much value in 100%. Whenever decrease is there, subtract that value in 100%. Like for example, if I say petrol rate increased by 25%. So earlier petrol rate was 100%. Increase means you add it. So what 25 is added, it will become 125% of the previous value. Increase, you have to add it. Decrease, you have to subtract. Like for example, if I say vehicles rate decreased by 10%. So earlier vehicles rate was 100%. Now decrease by 10%, subtract it 100 minus 10, it will become 90% of the previous value. Same thing you can use here. Let us understand how. 50% decrease. So subtract it. 100 minus 50. How much will be remaining? Remaining will be 50%. 50% in decimal, how much it will be? 0.5. Again 50% decrease, again 100 minus 50, remaining is 50. So this is also 0.5. Multiply both of them. 0.5 into 0.5. How much you'll be getting? It will be coming 0.25 if I am not wrong. 0.25 you are getting. Is this value less than 1 or more than 1? So this value is less than 1. Means if your value comes less than 1, then decrease or discount will be there. If your value comes more than 1, then increase will be there. Because this value is less than 1, so decrease or discount will be there. But how much less than 1? How much less than 1? From 1 if you subtract it, 0.75, this much less. This value you have to mention in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side, it will be 75% decrease. Decimal in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side, 75% decrease. If your overall value comes more than 1, how much more than 1, that much percent increase. If it comes less than 1, how much less than 1, that much percent decrease. Why comparing with 1? Let me tell you, I am comparing indirectly with 100%. Why I am indirectly comparing with 100%? But we have written the values in decimal. And in decimal, what was the 100%? In decimal, 100% is 1. So I am comparing with 1. Indirectly, we are comparing with 100% only. Consider the second case. First 50% decrease. So 100 minus 50, remaining will be 50%. So 0.5. Again 20% decrease. 100 minus 20, remaining will be 80%. 0.8. Decrease, you have to subtract and multiply both of them. 8 5s are 40, means you will be getting 0.4. More than 1, less than 1. So this value is less than 1. How much less than 1? 0.6 less. 0.6 means how much percent it is? 60% decrease, because it was less than 1. Consider the case of this. Product rate increased by 50%. Increase by 50% means this one will be added. So it will become 150%. 150% in decimal, 1.5. Again 50% decrease means 0.5. Multiply both of them. 15 5s are, you will be getting 0.75. 15 5s are 75.75. More than 1, less than 1. So this value is less than 1. How much less than 1? 0.25 less. 0.25 means 25% decrease, because it was less than 1. Consider the case of population. 10% increase. Increase means it will be added. So it will become 110%. 110% in decimal, 1.1. Again 10% increase. So again 1.1. Again 10% increase. So again 1.1. Multiply all of them. 11 cube, if I am not wrong, it is 1331. And after decimal, 1, 2, 3 digits. So after 3 digit, decimal will come here. 1.331 we are getting. More than 1, less than 1. So this value is coming more than 1. This is coming more than 1 means now increase will be there. But how much more than 1? How much more than 1? 0.331 more. So 0.331 you have to mention in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side. It will be 33.1% increase, because it was more than 1. Are you getting me? Let's see how this will be useful to you in the various questions. Let us see the question now. Here's the question on your screen. You can see, in the new financial year, a businessman records the decrease of his customer by 10%. In the new financial year, businessman records the decrease of his customer by 10%. As he increased his product rate by 50%, means he was increasing his product rate by 50%. So obviously, if the product rate increase, there will be the decrease in the demand. So customer decreased by 10%. Find the percentage change in his revenue collection. Means from the previous year, you have to check it out whether his revenue will increase. If it increases, by how much percent, or else if his revenue will decrease, by how much percent as compared from previous year. Let us check it out. Let us sort it out. First, they are saying that he has increased his product rate by 50%. That is the reason customer decreased by 10%. Some people get confused, sir, first I should go for increase or first decrease. No worries. In the middle, you are using multiplication. You write 2 into 3 or you write 3 into 2. Overall, you will get the same answer. Okay. So first of all, let's say that customer decreased by 10%. So 100 minus 10. How much customer will be there? How many customer? 90%. So 90% in decimal, 0.9. Product rate increased by 50%. Increased means it will be added. So it will become 150% in decimal 1.5. Multiply both of them. 15 nines are, how much you will be getting? 15 nines are, if I am not wrong, you will be getting 135, which is equal to here 1.35. More than 1, less than 1. So my dear friend, this is more than 1. How much more than 1? 0.35 more means 35% increase will be there in his revenue. Though customer decrease because his product rate was increased, so he will be getting 35% increase in the revenue. Is it clear? Now some people ask me, sir, why you are using multiplication in the middle? Why this operator multiplication? There are so many operators. Addition is there, division is there, subtraction is there. Why you are doing this partiality with multiplication? Why you are using it? We'll understand that why we are using the multiplication. But before that, I think it is clear to you why we are comparing with 1. In further question, we'll understanding why we are using this multiplication as well. Moving further. Here you can see it is a PYQ, previous year question. PYQ, previous year questions of GATE examination. A container consists of 10 liters of spirit in it. 1 liter of the spirit was taken out and equal quantity of water was added. They removed 1 liter spirit and added equal quantity, same 1 liter water they added. Am I right? This process was repeated for other 2 times. Means again they removed 1 liter, now mixture. Now they won't remove the spirit because they added water. Now they will remove the mixture 1 liter and again 1 liter water. Third time again, more 2 times means third time again they will remove now 1 liter mixture and again 1 liter water they will add. Then they are asking you how much spirit remain in the container at last. So my dear friend, let us understand. If I ask you that out of 10, 1 liter is taken out, can you tell me how much percent is taken out? Out of 10 liters, 1 liter is removed. So out of 100, how much will be removed? 10. Am I right? If out of 10, if you are removing 1, if I ask you out of 100, how much it will be 10, means you are removing actually the 10%. Once you remove the 10% of the spirit and added the water, now the container will be having 90% of the spirit. 10% that is water now. So 90% of the spirit will remain in the container. So can I say that 90% of 10 liters will remain in the container? This much spirit will remain in the container. 90% of 10 liters. Of means multiplication. Again they are removing the 10%. Now what will be remaining? 90% of this value will be remaining. Again they are removing the 10%, means now again 90% of this value will be remaining. So overall you can say 9 into 9 into 9, that is I think 9 cube, it will come 729, and because decimal 3 digits are there, so 0.729 into 10 liters, which is equal to 7.29 liters of spirit will remain in the container. This much spirit will remain in the container. As simple as that. I think you understood why we are using multiplication. What value is left? In that one more change. Again what value is left? In that one more change. So of that, that is the reason multiplication. Why we are comparing with 1? Why you are using the operator multiplication? Everything is clear now. Moving to the next question. Next question, again one more PYQ. It is a previous year question of the GATE examination. The population of a new city is 5 million. The population of a city is 5 million and is growing at 20% annually. Every year the population increase by 20%. How many years it would take to double at this growth rate? Means population should become 10 million. From 5 million to 10 million means it should become double. Double means 100% increase is required. Don't get confused. Double, twice it should become, means 100% increase is required, or it should become two times. You can say like that. So for this question, I think they have given the option like 1 to 2 years, 2 to 3 years, 3 to 4 years, 4 to 5 years, so on. So this type of options were given. Let us understand. Forget about this data 5 million. If I say there is a 20% increase, means it will become 120% at the end of first year. 120% is 1.2. Second year again 20% increase in this. So 120% means 1.2 of this value. So 1.2 into 1.2, if I am not wrong, it will come only 1.44, but they want it should become 2 point something. It should become 2. It should become double. It is just 44% increase now. We want 100% increase, then only we can say it is double. So again, if we multiply here, let's say again we multiply 1.2. So 1.44 into 1.2, if I am not wrong, now we are getting 1.728. Still it is one time only. No, I am not saying one time. It is 1.5 and little more, but they want it should become double. So my dear friend, again let us multiply 1.2. If you multiply in this, 1.728 into 1.2. How much you will be getting? If you multiply this, it will become 2.0736. 2.0736. It is becoming now double. Double, not only double, little bit more than double. So the option, how many years it took? 4 years. In 4 years, it is becoming more than double. They want double. So your option given over there was 3 to 4 years. Little bit less than 4 years. So you have to select the option 3 to 4 years. As simple as that. My dear friend, this percentage concept will be very useful to you in various topics if you are clear with this percentages concept. Now, this is one part of percentage. Let us move further. Here you can find a question they have given. If A is 50% more than B, then B is how much percent less than A? A and B are two values. A is 50% more than B, then B is how much percent less than A? Don't think that it will be 50% only. It won't be the same. Let us understand why it won't be the same percentage. What is given over here? A is means A is equal to. Is means is equal to 50% more. More means it will increase. So it will become 150% of B, or else you can even call it as 1.5 of B. If you are writing decimal, don't use the symbol percentage here. If you are not writing decimal, write percentage here. So this data is already given to you in the question. But what they are asking you B is, means A is equal to, they provided, they are asking you B is equal to. If you bring this value towards left hand side, this equation will convert into B is equal to. So 150% means 150 by 100. If you bring this fraction this side, it will be 150 by 100. This side it will be 100 by 150 of A is equal to B. This converted into B is equal to what they were asking B is. It became B is equal to B is. Let us cancel this and check it out. If I am not wrong, 25 fours, okay, and 25 6. Further you can say 2 2s and 2 3s. So 2 by 3 of A is equal to B. 2 by 3, convert into decimal. 2 by 3 in decimal, how much it is? Just in the previous slide we have seen 66. 2 by 3% in the fraction it will be 2/3. In decimal it will be 0.6 bar. So 2 by 3 will be 0.6 bar. Now don't think that it is 66 2 by 3%. No, you have to compare with 1. Is this value more than 1 or less than 1? So this value is less than 1. Means B is how much less? How much less? So subtract from 1. If I am not wrong, this is 0.3 bar less. This value you have to mention in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side. So 33.3 bar percent, it will be less than A. If A is 50% more than B, then B is just 33 1 by 3% less than A. Let us understand. 100 rupees you increase by 50%. How much it will become? 150. Now can you say, sir, 150 I'll decrease by 50%, it will come back to 100? No. 150 rupees, 50% will be 75. If you decrease by 75, remaining will be the 75 only. You won't come back to 100. Now 150 you have to decrease by 1/3. You have to decrease by 1/3. 1/3 of 150 is 50 rupees. 50 rupees will decrease, you will get back 100. So you are decreasing by 1/3 means actually you are decreasing by 33 1 by 3%. Is it clear? But let me tell you, in the various high level competitive exam, if you are writing for CAT, if you are going for GATE, if you are going for CSAT, they won't place the question directly like this. Instead, the same question they will ask you in a different way. Do you know how they will place this question? They will place this question like, if the petrol rate is increased by 50%, then by how much percent I should decrease my consumption in order to maintain same budget? Petrol rate is increased by 50%. How much percent I should decrease my consumption in order to maintain same budget? Means my salary is same. Rate is increased, but my salary is same. In the same salary, if you have to run, I have to decrease my consumption. So let me tell you, if the petrol rate increased by 50%, we have to decrease our consumption by 33, 1 by 3%. We can manage the same budget. Same question framed in this way. Let us understand the question on the screen like this. If the diesel rate is increased by 20%, then by how much percent we should decrease our consumption in order to maintain same budget? Diesel rate increased by 20%. Increase means it will be added. So it will become 120%. 120%, 120 by 100. That value, if you send from left hand side to right hand side or from right hand side to left hand side, it will convert into 100 by 120. 100 by 120, if I am not wrong, if you cancel, you will be getting 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Is this, convert this value in decimal, how much you are getting? 5 by 6, if I am not wrong, it will be coming somewhere around 0 point, how much? 6 sevens are 42, 6 eights are 48. If I am not wrong, 6 eights are 48. And now 220, 6 threes are 18. Again 220, 6 threes are 18. Again 220, 6 threes are 18 means 0.83 bar it is coming. More than 1, less than 1. So this value is less than 1. It means we have to decrease the consumption, but always remember how much less than 1. How much less than 1? If you subtract 1 minus 0.83, if I am not wrong, you will be getting 0.16 bar. This much less it is. This value convert in percentage to decimal right hand side. So 16.6 bar percent we have to decrease our consumption. Or else you can even call it as 16.2 by 3%. We have to decrease our consumption. We can manage the same budget. Now there will be a question arising in your mind. Sir, first question was A is 50% more than B, then B is how much percent less than A? This question is, if the diesel rate is increased by 20%, then by how much percent we should decrease the consumption in order to maintain same budget? First question is something else, second question something else. How you are saying that both the question are same? How you are saying the same question is framed in this way? So in order to understand this part, how I am saying both the question are same, in order to understand that part, let's see this question. If the length of a rectangle increase by 60%, then by how much percentage we should decrease the breadth in order to maintain same area? In order to maintain same area. Area of a rectangle, what's the formula? You must be knowing. Area of a rectangle is always equal to length into breadth. Am I right? If L is the correct length, B is the correct breadth, we'll be getting area. Now, we want that area should be like this only. There should not be any change in the area. We should maintain the same area. But there is some change in the length. Length is increased by how much? 60%. Means in the old length, it will become, the new length will be 160% of the previous length. So 160% means 160 by 100 of the previous length. Of means multiplication. Now, my dear friend, we want area should be like that only. So what we should multiply in breadth? Obviously, we have to multiply 100 by 160. If I am not wrong. Then 100, 100 get cancelled, 160, 160 get cancelled. L into B, same area you will be getting. One entity, if you are multiplying with x by y, obviously other entity should be multiplied by y by x, then only that result remain constant. When I am saying A is 50% more than B, then B is how much percent less than A? In that case, x by y, from left hand side, it is going right hand side, so it is converting into y by x. Here in this case, one entity if I am multiplying by x by y, another entity we have to multiply by y by x, then only that result will remain constant. That is the reason I said both the questions are same. So my dear friend, here breadth actually we are multiplying how much? 100 by 160. 100 by 160, if I am not wrong, in fraction it will be after cancellation 5 by 8. 5 by 8, let us write into decimal how much it will be coming. If I am not wrong, 5 by 8, how much it is coming? 5 by 8? 0.625. This much you will be getting. 0.625. Again, is it more than 1 or less than 1? So my dear friend, this is less than 1. How much less than 1? So how much less? 1 minus 0.625. How much less it is? How much less than 1? 0.375. This much less. This value we have to mention in percentage. 2 decimal right hand side means 37.5%. We have to decrease the breadth. Then we can get the same area. If length is increased by 60%, breadth should be decreased by 37.5%. Then only that area will remain constant. That is the reason I said both the questions are same. Because in the previous question you were getting this budget. What is budget? Budget is always equal to rate into consumption. Budget is always equal to rate into consumption. See, like for example, my budget is every month I eat the sugar of 600 rupees. My budget for sugar is 600. And sugar rate is actually 50 rupees per kg. Means how many kg I am consuming? Obviously 12 kg. Then only I am spending 600 rupees on sugar. Okay, now I want that this 600 should be like this only. There is no change in the budget. Budget should be constant. But there is some change in the rate. If rate is multiplied with x by y, definitely consumption we have to multiply with y by x. Then only that result will remain constant. That is the reason I said both the questions are same. Now, the two patterns what we are understanding in between them, try to understand the difference. First pattern, when the businessman question you have taken, he has increased his product rate, so his customer decreased. Then we are asking what is the change in the revenue, means we are asking result change. Second question what we are doing, the revenue we want to make it constant, but there is some change in one of the entity. What changes we have to bring in another entity? Like here, area should be constant. Length some changes has come. So what changes we have to bring in breadth? This is the second one. And first one is what is the change in the area, means result change. Like for example, if you see this question, if the side of a square is increased by 60%, then find the percentage change in its area. Find the percentage change in its area. Area means the result change. So area of a square, what's the formula? Area of a square is side into side, or you can say side square. So side into side means 2 times side is multiplied. So it is increased by 60% means it will become 160% into 160%, that is 1.6 into 1.6. If I am not wrong, 16 square it is 256. Am I right? 16 square is 256. After decimal 2 digits are there. After 2 digit decimal will come here. 2.56. More than 1, less than 1. So my dear friend, this is more than 1. How much more than 1? My dear friend, it is 1.56 more. This much more than 1. This value you have to mention in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side, means 156% increase will be there in the area. Not only 56%, 156% increase will be there. Always compare with 1, multiply the values, why we are multiplying, what is the overall effect we are checking, and if overall effect should be same, what changes we have to bring in the different entities, everything it is clear to you. Now moving to the part, if this all examples are clear, let us understand there is some question called as error percent. What is this error percent now? For example, there is one data entry operator. There is one data entry operator. In the system, some database, some Excel sheet or something, he is entering some values. But the place where he has to enter the value 45, by mistake he wrote it as 54. Means actually he should enter the value 45, but he is entering the value 54. This is the correct value and this is the wrong value he is entering. So he is doing some error. What is the error percent? So error percent says that always go for difference by actual value into 100. This is what we call it as error percent. Like for example, he has to enter actual value what? 45. Write 45 in the denominator. But he is writing 45 as 54, means how much difference is writing? Difference is 9. So 9 in the numerator into 100. If I am not wrong, 9 ones, 9 fives, 5 ones and 520 means the error percent is 20%. Are you getting me? Similar, there can be the direct question of percentage increase, percentage decrease. Direct question. Direct question in the sense, yesterday our city temperature was 20 degrees Celsius. Yesterday our city temperature was 20 degrees Celsius. Today the city temperature became 16 degrees Celsius. So temperature has increased or decreased? Obviously the temperature is decreasing. What is the percentage decrease in the temperature? Percentage decrease in the temperature. So from where it is decreasing? 20. Write actual value 20 in the denominator. How much it is decreasing? 4. So 4 in the numerator into 100. Difference by actual value into 100. 21s, 25s, 5 fours are 20% decrease is there in the temperature. 20% decrease is there in the temperature. Percentage increase also same. From where it is increasing? That value in the denominator. How much it is increasing? That difference in the numerator into 100. So based on this, we'll see one more questions. Let's see the question over here. Srinivas saves 20% of his income. Whatever income, we have the habit of saving. So anyhow, we Indians, we know how to save, going on saving for us and for our coming generation. So my dear friend, same Srinivas saves 20% of his income. His saving is 20%. If condition they have given, if his income is increased by 20%, very lucky Srinivas, his income increased by 20% and expenditure decreased by 10%, more lucky he is, expenditure also decreased. So if his income, condition is given, if his income increased by 20% and expenditure decreased by 10%, then find the percentage change in his savings. Means you have to say his savings, how much percent it will increase, how much percent it will decrease. Normally, if you think someone's income is increasing and expenditure is decreasing, obviously his saving will increase. But here the question is by how much percentage increase? If it is increase, how much percentage increase? If it is decrease, then how much percent decrease? Let us sort it out. Very simple. Let's say Srinivas' income is 100 rupees. Srinivas' income was 100 rupees. Initially, his income was 100 rupees. No doubt it is a very less income, but we are taking 100. Why we are taking 100? Taking 100, it will be easier for us. Because the thing they are talking about percentage, so everywhere the 100. Now, let's say Srinivas' income is 100 rupees. So, initially he was saving his 20%, means saving will be 20 rupees. Every 100 rupees income, 20 rupees is saving. Out of 100, if 20 is saving, what is his expenditure then? In every 100, 20 he is saving. So how much he is spending? Obviously the 80 rupees. 80 rupees he is spending. Clear? Now, let's see the condition. If his income is increased by 20%, means earlier income whatever was there, now this income will increase by 20%, means 100 rupees will increase by 20%. So now income will become how much? Now income will become 120 rupees. 20% more in 100, 120 rupees. And expenditure decreased by 10%. Expenditure decreased by 10%. Don't go for 80 minus 10, 70. Don't do that mistake. Whatever expenditure, whatever expenses, whatever money he is spending, that value will decrease by 10%. Means 10% of 80. 10% of 80 is how much? It is 8. Now 8 less he will spend. So 80 minus 8, now he is spending 72 rupees. Out of every 120 rupees income, 72 rupees he is spending. So how much he must be saving? 120 minus 72. 120 is the income, 72 he is spending. So 100 minus 72. If I am not wrong, 100 minus 72, how much you will be getting? It will become 48. Am I right? 120 minus 72, you will be getting 48. Because now one income is 120 and now expenditure is 72. So 120 minus 72, 120 minus 72, it will become 48. Now, his earlier saving was how much? 20. Now saving is how much? 48 rupees. Saving has increased. By how much percent? By how much percent? From where it is increasing? From 20, right actual value 20 in the denominator. Now, how much it is increasing? Difference 28. So 28 in the numerator into 100. So 21s are 25s are 28 5s are 140% increase is there in his saving. His saving will increase by 140%. Is it clear to all? Income increased by 20%. You can check it out. 100 rupees increased by 20%, 120. 80 rupees, decrease by 10%, 72. 20 rupees, increase by 140%. If you increase by 100%, it will become double. 20 double is 40. And when you increase by 140%, then it will become 48. It means his saving has increased by 140%. So this is what the percentage means. If you are good at percentage, as I said you, many of the topics will become very easy to you. But how to calculate it? What is percentage? These all concepts should be very clear. Let us go for some questions over here. Let us go for some questions. Here, the question goes like, in an election between two candidates, A and B, only two candidates are there, only two political parties over here, A and B, only two contestants. Okay. In an election between two candidates, A and B, A secured 56% of the votes and won by 48,000 votes. My dear friend, very simple. If A, only two candidates are there. If A is securing 56% of the vote, remaining vote will go to B. So 100 minus 56 means how much votes will go to B? 100 minus 56. If I am not wrong, 44% vote will go to B because there are only two contestants. Am I right? Just a moment. Am I right? Yes. Now they are saying that he won by 48,000 votes. Who won? Because obviously A will win because he got 56%. And the margin between them, he won by 48,000 votes, means he is having 48,000 more vote than the B. Means the difference between these two is 48,000. Difference between these two is 48,000. He is winning by 48,000. Difference in percentage, if you see. Difference in percentage. This is 44%, this is 56%. How much difference is there? If I am not wrong, 44 plus 12 becomes 56. So I can say 12% of the distributed votes, means whatever votes were distributed to both of them, 12% of the distributed vote is 48,000. So what is the total number, distributed votes, how much it will become? 12% means 12 by 100. If 12 by 100 means 0.12 also you can say, it will be 48,000 divided by 0.12. Why 0.12? That percentage I am writing in decimal. If I am not wrong, 12 ones are 12 fours are 48. So what I will be getting? 4 and 3 zeros. After that, denominator, decimal, after decimal, two numbers are there. So 2 more zeros because you will go for into 100 to remove this decimal. So 2 more zero means the distributed votes were 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs were given to them. Okay, in 4 lakhs some vote to A, 56% vote to A, and remaining 44% of 4 lakhs was given to B. But here is not the answer. Here is not the answer. Let us understand what they are saying. Find the total number of votes polled if 20% of the votes were declared invalid. 20% of the votes were invalid. Whatever poll votes were there, in that 20% was invalid. Invalid means that was not distributed to anyone. Like for example, earlier days when we were not having EVM, we were having ballot paper. You must be knowing we were having ballot paper for voting. Ballot paper, in that one side the contestant name, another side was the symbol. Here the name and another side symbol. Again here the name of the contestant, here the symbol of that party. Again the name, symbol of that party. Now we have to stamp it, that ballot paper, fold it and kept in the ballot box. We have to keep that in the ballot box. Now consider I stamped here. I don't know what is the party here, but it's in the middle. So I stamped here. Here I stamped. Okay, once I stamped here, and instead of folding this like this vertically, I folded it horizontally. Means I folded like this. If I fold like this, this ink will come here also. Now the person who will see, who will open this ballot box, he will see the inks in both the parties. It means this is invalid vote. It means this is invalid vote. They cannot keep in any one. Okay, so here 3 members are there in this ballot paper, but actually in the question there are only 2 members. So anyhow, I was trying to explain you that what is the meaning of invalid vote. Now let us understand, these are the valid votes. Whatever votes are distributed, they were clear that this A got and this B got. So these are all the valid votes. And they are saying out of the total votes polled, 20% were invalid. Means out of the total votes polled, this is only 80%. So I can say 80%, that is 0.8 of total polled votes is actually 4 lakhs. because 20% was invalid, means this is only 80% of total poll votes. So 80% of total poll votes is 4 lakhs. So what is total number of poll votes? It will be definitely 4 lakhs divided by 0.8. If I am not wrong, 8 ones are 8 fives are 40. So 5 and here 4 zeros and one more 0. Why? Because 0.8. So into 10 you will do numerator denominator, one more 0. So it means total poll votes were 5 lakhs. This is the answer. Am I clear? Means out of 5 lakhs, first 20% was removed. What is 20% of 5 lakhs? 1 lakh. 1 lakh is removed. Remaining 4 lakhs, in that A got 56%, B got 44%. As simple as that. So my dear friend, there is no specific, if you understand it, you can happily do this. If you understand what the question they are trying to ask, you can happily do this. Let us go for next question. A reduction of 10% in the price of sugar enables a housewife to buy 5 kg more for rupees 300. There is a reduction in the price rate of the sugar. Okay, rate of the sugar is decreased. So obviously that housewife, what she did, she took 5 kg more in rupees 300. Earlier in 300 rupees she was taking some kg. Now she is taking those kg and extra 5 kg more, 5 kg more in rupees 300. Find the reduced price per kg of the sugar. So what will be the reduced price? My dear friend, I can say you the complete equation method, what the people follow. I will even say you the aptitude method. What is exactly the aptitude? The flavor of aptitude will understand. With this question, you will understand what exactly is aptitude. Aptitude do not require so many calculation. If you understand, you can say the answer. But before saying that aptitude method, let us go for normal method, mathematics, what we do. In 300 rupees, earlier she was taking some kg. We don't know how many kg. We'll consider that quantity as, you know very well in maths, if any one variable is unknown, we consider that variable as x. And if two variable is unknown, we consider it as x and y. And if 3 variable is unknown, we make it as x, y, z. And if 4 variable is unknown, we leave the question and go to the next question. Am I right? So anyhow. So let us understand. In 300 rupees, earlier she was taking some kg. We don't know how many kg, we'll make it as x kg. Means earlier per kg rate was 300, in that x kg. This is per kg rate. Now in 300 rupees, now she is taking x and extra 5 kg. Means x plus 5 kg. This is per kg rate now. And this is what the rate they are asking you in the question. What is the reduced price per kg of the sugar now? This is the rate, present rate they are asking. Okay. Let us understand equation. In this rate, 10% reduction is done, we got this. So I can say 90% means 0.9 of this value is equal to this. Let us sort it out. We'll find x value. Let us sort it out. If I am not wrong, 9 3s are 27 means 270. Am I right? 9 3s are 27 and 1 0 gone for this decimal. 270 by x is equal to 300 by x plus 5. Let us sort it out. 300x is equal to 270x plus 270 into 5. 270 into 5, how much you are getting? If I am not wrong, 270 into 5 will come as somewhere around 1350. Am I right? Yes. So my dear friend, if you subtract this, it will be further 30x. 300x minus 270x, 30x is equal to 1350. 0 0 cancel. Further, x is equal to 135 by 3, which is equal to 3 4s are 12 and 3 5s are 15. 45 kg she was taking earlier. X is actually the quantity. 45 she was taking earlier and now she is taking 45 plus 5 means total 50 kg she is taking. But they are asking you what is the present rate of sugar after reduction. This is the rate they are asking. Means in 300 rupees, 45 plus 5, that is 50 kg she is taking. So what is the rate of sugar per kg now? It is 6 rupees per kg. This is the answer. But do you think that these all things are required? My dear friend, let me tell you, no. If you understand the question very simply with aptitude, you can say the answer. No need of all these equations and everything. Let us understand how. Consider, you went to shop with 300 rupees. You know the product which you are going to purchase will come in 300. You went to shop with 300 rupees. You know the product which you are going to purchase will come in 300. So you paid 300 to the shopkeeper, but the shopkeeper said you that today there is a 10% discount. So if you paid 300 rupees, shopkeeper is saying you 10% discount, means how much money he will give you back, how much money he will refund you, how much return you will get the money. Obviously in 300 rupees, 10% return, that is 30 rupees you should get back. Now instead of taking that 30 rupees back, you did not take that 30 back. In that 30 rupees, what you did, you took 5 kg sugar. So in 30 rupees, if you are taking 5 kg sugar, what is sugar rate per kg? It is 6 rupees per kg. As simple as that. If you understand it, if you understand the flavor of aptitude, my dear friend, it will be very simple. No doubt, because we are habituated of all these equations and everything. I am saying you the equation, but overall my motto is to make you aware of what exactly is the flavor of aptitude. Because in a single day, I cannot bring you to aptitude, but at least I can show you the path. If you think in this way, that is aptitude. That is what the difference between maths and aptitude. Let us go to the next question. Next question on the screen. In a list of weights of candidates appearing for police selection, some candidates are appearing for police selection. Okay, there is a list of that candidate, whoever are attending for police selection, police recruitment they are attending for. The weight of A is a person name. The weight of A is marked as 58 kg instead of 46.4 kg. Means here they are doing some error. Actually, they should make the weight, they should keep enter there as 46.4, but they made it as 58 kg for one person, that is A. Find the percentage correction required. See, here maximum people get confused with error percent. Let me tell you, don't use that difference by actual value into 100, because here they are not asking you error percent, here they are asking you correction percentage. Correction percentage. Correction from where we do? Correction we do from wrong value. I said you in the starting 100 rupees you increase by 50%, it will become 150, but that doesn't mean 150 you decrease by 50%, it will come back 100. They are asking you the correction value. Correction we do from wrong value. From that side we have to check, not from correct value we have to check. From correct value error we find, and from wrong value we find how much correction we have to do. So let us understand. Here what we have to do, wrong value in the denominator, difference in the numerator into 100, that's it. This is the correction percent, because correction we have to do from wrong value. Okay. What is the wrong value in this two? 58 and 46.4. If I am not wrong, the 58 is the wrong value. So 58 in the denominator. And difference in the numerator, 58 minus 46.4. How much it will come? 58 minus 46.4. If I am not wrong, it will be coming 58 minus 46.4. It will be coming 11.6. Yes, 11.6. Difference by wrong value, not actual value. Difference by wrong value into 100. If I am not wrong, it can be written as 1160 divided by 58. 58 double is 116. So 58 ones are, 58 twos are. So it will be 20% correction is required. Correction required is 20%. If they ask you what is the error percent, then in the denominator you will write 46.4, which is the actual value. From actual value we compare the error, from where the error is coming. Okay, then we'll write 46.4 in the denominator and difference 11.6 in the numerator into 100. Then I think you will be getting somewhere around 11.6 means 1/4, yeah, 25%. But they are not asking you the error percent, they are asking you correction percent. The answer is 20%. Clear? Let's see the next question. Next question on the screen. In an examination, a student secures 40% and fails by 10 marks. If he scored 50%, he would pass by 15 marks. A student actually scored 40% and failed by 10 marks. And if he scored 50%, he will pass by 15 marks. More than pass mark, he will get 15 marks more than the pass mark. Find the minimum marks required to pass the exam. What is the minimum marks required to pass the exam? First of all, let's see what is the total marks for that exam. Difference between 40% and 50%. In percentage, it is 10%. In percentage, if you see, this is 40, this is 50. And difference between the marks what he got earlier and what marks he should actually get if he get 50%. So this is 15% more than the pass marks. This is 10% back than the pass marks. Means he is getting 10 marks less. So minus 10 from there to plus 15. Total there is a 25 marks gap. So I can say 10% of total marks is equal to 25. From minus 10, that is from pass mark reverse 10, here it is plus 15, more than pass mark, that is 15. So that minus 10, from there 10 increase and 15 total, it is 25 gap. Now can I say that total marks is equal to, obviously if 10% is 25, anyone can say 100% is 250. This is the total marks in which the examination was conducted. But here what is the question? Find the minimum marks required to pass. You can create the equation. I am not saying creating equation is wrong, but if you understand it, very simple it is. Find the minimum marks required to pass the exam. See, either take 40% of this value, increase that value by 10, you will get the pass marks, or else take 50%. You people are very good at 50%. Finding out 50% you are very good at. Okay, so let's say 50% of this. How much it will come? Half of this. It is 125. When he get 125, he is actually passing by 15 marks. Means pass mark is 15 marks back from here. Means pass mark was 110. This is the answer. Option C. Or else you can even take 40%. 40% of 250. 40% of 250, my dear friend. 40% of 250, if I am not wrong, 10% is 25. So 40% will be 100. So if he get 40%, it will be 100 marks he will be getting. And 100 marks is 10 marks less than the pass mark. So what will be the pass mark? 100 plus 10, that is 110. Am I right? It will be 110. Clear? So either of the way. As simple as that. Now moving further, my dear friends. So don't think that percentage is only this much. Percentage now it will be helpful to you in so many places, but practice more number of questions. And if you are good at percentages, many of the topic, as I said you in the starting of this session, many of the topic will become easy to you. So we'll discuss this topic, profit and loss, and we'll see how percentages concept is useful here. See, in profit and loss, what happens? Some of the books, they write that profit percentage should be equal to profit by cost price into 100. Whereas some of the books, they say, no, that is wrong. Actually, profit percent should be selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. Whereas some books, they say, these are all blunder. Profit percentage should be actually equal to selling price by cost price minus 1 into 100. No need to get confused. All are same. In different ways, they are deriving. That's it. And no need to use any formulas. If you are good at that percentage concept, this topic will be dead easy to you. Happily, you can do it. Let's see how we can use that percentage concept in profit and loss. We'll understand that. So if you have to use percentages concept over here, you should be aware of the terms what we use in profit and loss topic. There are total 9 terms we use in profit and loss topic. Total 9 terms. All these 9 terms you should be aware of. The 9 terms goes like CP, SP, MP, profit. Profit can be known by one more name, one more term, that is gain, then loss, then discount, then profit percent, or else you can even call it as gain percent, then loss percent, then discount percent. These are the 9 terms we are going to use in profit and loss topic. No 10th term is going to come. In these 9 terms only, the complete topic will rotate. But as I said you, if you are good at percentage, if you know these terms, same concept, you can sort it out. So these terms, let us understand. What is CP? Don't say me, sir, it is a cost price. I know the full form, it is not commissioner of police, it is not chalk piece. Definitely it is cost price. What is cost price? What is cost price? The price at which we purchase a product. No. Consider, I purchased this marker in 100 rupees. So for me, you are considering the cost price of marker is 100 rupees. Now using this marker, I am explaining you on this digital board. I am in profit or loss. My dear friend, can't be determined. Can't be determined. Try to understand this profit and loss topic is not for user, consumer or customer. Profit and loss topic is for trader, businessman, entrepreneur. One who purchases a product to resell it. There you can decide profit and loss. It is not for user, consumer. Okay. So let us understand. Then what is cost price? The price at which a trader purchases a product or a businessman purchases a product is called as cost price of the product. Because trader purchases a product not to use it, to resell it. There you can decide profit and loss. Are you getting me? So very good. You can define like this. The price at which a trader purchases a product is called as cost price of the product. But let me tell you, in every business, products are not purchased and sold. There are many business which runs on service. Then how to find the cost price over there? Very simple. In a single word, you can understand cost price as the word investment. Investment. A businessman, how much he invests in the business, that is only his cost price. Like for example, I invested in one business. I started one business by investing 5 lakhs rupees. Whether in that business product is there or not there, I'll consider 5 lakhs was my cost price. And whenever a businessman invests in the business, after some period, he'll be getting some return from the market. The return what he gets, that businessman get from the market, that return itself is the selling price. How much he invests in the business, that is the cost price. For that investment, how much return he get from the people, how much return he get from the market, that return is the selling price. Like for example, I invested 5 lakhs rupees in the business. So 5 lakhs is my cost price. But after 1 year, I got 9 lakhs rupees from the market. So 9 lakhs is my selling price. And difference between these two will decide whether I'm in profit or loss. I'm in profit or loss. Now you'll say, yes, sir, you are in profit and that profit is 4 lakhs. It means that this much simple question, they will never ask you any competitive exam. They will never ask you how much profit, how much loss, because they know very well you are good at addition, subtraction. Anyhow, what type of question they will ask, we'll discuss that. Before going for that, let us understand what is MP. It is not Madhya Pradesh, it is not member of parliament. MP here it is marked price. M-A-R-K-E-D, marked price. You can even call it as labeled price. You can even call it as list price. You can even call it as tagged price. How much price is written on the product? That is called as marked price, list price, labeled price, tagged price. But many people get confused between MP and MRP. Many people get confused between MP and MRP. Many people think that both are same. But if let me tell you, no, they are not same. Then I am defining as the price which is written on the product, that is marked price. What is written on the product? MRP is written. Both should be same. It is not that two values they are writing on the product. They are writing MRP on the product and whatever value is written, that is marked price. But they are not same. Let us understand how they are not same. My dear friend, let me tell you, this MRP word was started by Mr. Rajiv Gandhi when he was the Prime Minister. Before Rajiv Gandhi, there was no MRP word. Like when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri was the Prime Minister, at that time this MRP word was not there. At that time, how the product used to come? Like for example, you went to shop to purchase some pen. On it, it will be written price rupees 20, local tax extra. And that pen price written was 10 rupees and down it was written local tax extra. You went to shop to purchase this, shopkeeper used to charge from you 12 rupees. He used to say 10 rupees is the price and 2 rupees local tax. If you go to bigger shop, there the shopkeeper who is having so many employees working over there, he used to charge from you 14 rupees. He used to say 10 rupees price, 4 rupees local tax. In local, so many people are working. If you go to rural area, in rural area, the shopkeeper used to charge for same pen 15 rupees. He used to say 10 rupees price, 5 rupees local tax, because I am very far from wholesaler distributor. Means overall, consumer was not able to understand in what rate I have to purchase this product. What is this local tax? Then Mr. Rajiv Gandhi started this word MRP. Maximum retail price inclusive of all taxes. Maximum retail price means retailer cannot go more than this. I mean to say, if you go on highway to purchase any thumbs up pet bottle or something, you will find on it MRP written is 27 rupees. But how much they charge from you? Sometimes 30, sometimes 35 even. Did you ask why? They explain you the cooling charges. Means there is refrigerator bill, means their current bill, their transportation, everything is included in that. Any moment of the time you can put the case on those shopkeeper in consumer court. They will be behind bars. That is illegal. MRP is maximum retail price. Retailer cannot go more than this. But this MRP word was started by Rajiv Gandhi. MP word is running from the time profit and loss is running. And profit and loss topic is running from the time barter system stopped. I think you know barter system. Olden days when we were not having currency, we used to exchange the goods. We used to exchange the goods like farmers used to give grains to the potters, and in return potters used to give pots to the farmer. We were not having currency. We used to exchange our goods. But as the barter system stopped, as the currency came in the market, from that time this profit and loss topic is running, and from that time this mark price is running. There is no MRP word in profit and loss topic. It will be MP. Now what is this then? See, MP, it is not decided by the government. It is decided by the trader itself. Trader decides this MP. It is not decided by the government. It is decided by the trader. Like for example, some bigger, I won't take the name, some XYZ showrooms. The product which actually they are selling in 100 rupees. On that they will keep a label 200 rupees. And outside a big board, flat 50% discount, Diwali Dhamaka offer. Customer will go running and take the same product in 100 rupees. Customer happy, shopkeeper happy. My dear friend, this is their own label. Today they will keep 200, tomorrow 500, day after tomorrow 50 rupees. It is their wish. This label they are keeping only to give the discount. Now let us understand. If 20% discount is given, so whatever price is written on the product, whatever mark price is there, that they will decrease by 20% and then they will sell away. Means selling price will be 80% of the mark price. 20% decrease means 80% of the mark price. 40% discount means selling price will be 60% of the mark price. 40% discount means 100 minus 40 means 60% of the mark price. If no discount is given, in that case you can say mark price itself become the selling price. If discount is not given, then mark price itself become the selling price. Discount is not given, whatever label is written, no discount. So in that rate only they will sell. Means this mark price is used only for giving discount. If no discount, then mark price and selling price become same. Moving further, let us understand. Just I want to know from you all, consider my investment is less. My investment is less, but I got return more from the market. My CP is less, investment is less, but return, the money what I got from the people, that was more. So I am in profit or loss? Profit, very good. I am in profit, superb. Consider my investment was more. I invested more, but I got less money from the market, return is less, then loss, very good. Consider my investment and return both are same. How much I invested, same money I got from my customers. Then in that case, it is no profit, no loss. My dear friend, 110% you are correct over here. But let me tell you, in your concept, a little bit change I am doing. A small change I am doing with your permission. Let us understand what is the change I am writing here. What I am saying, when selling price by cost price value comes equal to 1, then no profit, no loss. When your value will come equal to 1, when numerator and denominator both are same value, both will get cancelled equal to 1. Am I right? When selling price by cost price value comes more than 1, then profit. More than 1 when you will get, when numerator is a bigger value, denominator smaller value. Always your answer will come 1 point something, 2 point something, 5 point something, more than 1. Whenever selling price by cost price value comes less than 1, then loss. Less than 1 when you will get, when numerator is a smaller value, denominator CP greater value. Always your answer will come 0 point something. Means overall what you have to do, you have to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. You have to write in this form. And you should check what your value is coming. If your value is coming more than 1, how much more than 1, that much percent profit. In percentage, what we were calling, how much more than 1, that much percent increase. Here we'll call it as that much percent profit. If your value comes less than 1, how much less than 1, that much percent loss. There we were calling decrease or something. Here we'll call it as loss. Means overall we have to learn how to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Because if you can write a question in this form, 80% question is sorted out there itself. After that, just you have to compare it, whether it is more than 1 or less than 1. If it is more than 1, how much more than 1, that much percent profit. If it is less than 1, how much less than 1, that much percent loss. The same percentage concept here. But how to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price? In order to understand this, we'll see some more questions on this. Let's see the question. Here on the screen, you can see a question over here. If selling price and cost price, if selling price and cost price are in the ratio 8:5, then find the profit or loss percent. My dear friend, I said you try to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Here they are giving you in that form only. No change. So here this is starting will be the easy question. Don't worry. Okay, so this is very easy. So no doubt SP by CP we have to write. Okay, already they have given selling price is to cost price, means selling price by cost price value only they are giving. They are giving that as 8:5. That is 8 by 5. That's it. Convert this in decimal. 8 by 5. How much it will come? 1.6. Am I right? More than 1, less than 1. So it is more than 1. Means profit. How much more than 1? 0.6 more. 0.6 means 60% profit. That's it. But this simple question won't come in the GATE exam. In the starting, I am giving you the simple one so that you can understand the concept. Let us go to the next question. Next question on your screen comes this. A fruit seller purchases 11 mangoes for rupees 10. A fruit seller purchases 11 mangoes for rupees 10 and sells 10 mangoes for rupees 11. And he is selling 10 mangoes for rupees 11. If he follows the same process, always he does the same like that, then find his profit or loss percent. So my dear friend, I said you try to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Okay. We'll understand this concept later on. How to write. First, let us understand this question. A fruit seller purchases 11 mangoes for rupees 10 and sold 10 mangoes for rupees 11. If he follows the same process, then find his profit or loss percent. Let us say in this question, number of mango is same. Number of mangoes is same. Means mangoes they have not given. Let's say mangoes is not given. These two are not given. Only investment is given, return is given. How much he invested? 10 rupees. How much money he got? He invested 10 rupees, he got money 11 rupees. Means in every 10 rupees investment, he is getting 1 rupee profit. In 10 rupees investment, if he get 1 rupee profit, in 100 rupees investment, how much he'll get profit? Obviously 10. So out of 100, 10 means he'll be getting 10% profit. Out of 100, how much? That is percentage. But 10% profit when? If number of mangoes is not given then. But here they are giving mangoes also. Okay. Now, let us understand in this question, let's say that price is not given. Price is equal, means equal in the sense how much he invested, same money he got from customer. How much he invested, same money he got from customer, but mangoes were different. This is not given. This is not given to us. Only the mangoes is given. He purchased 11 mangoes. He sold 10 mangoes. And he got his investment, his money back. It means that by selling every 10 mango, he is getting 1 mango profit. Because he purchased 11 and he sold 10. And by selling 10, he got his money back. Means by selling every 10 mangoes, 1 mango profit is getting. By selling 10 mangoes, if 1 mango profit is there, by selling 100 mangoes, how much profit he'll get? 10 mangoes. So out of 100, 10 means there also he's having 10% profit. And 2 times 10% profit is not 20% profit, because first 10% increase 110%, 1.1. We have learned in percentage. Another 10% increase again 1.1. 1.1 into 1.1, 1.21, because it is more than 1. So profit, how much more than 1? 0.21 more. It means 21% profit. But understanding all the question in this much simplest way, it is highly impossible. That is the reason we have a concept called as SP by CP, selling price by cost price. Now let us understand this concept. If I ask you, simple question, if I ask you, in 500 rupees, you purchased 10 pens. In 500 rupees, you purchased 10 pen. So what is each pen value? 500 rupees, 10 pens means each pen value is 50 rupees. How you got this 50 rupees? 500 divided by 10. Total money spent divided by number of products what you are taking. You are getting each product value. Similarly, let us check it out the cost price of each orange. Cost price for each orange. How much money he is investing? 10 rupees. And how many products he is taking? 11 products. This is the cost price of each mango. Let's say the selling price of each mango. How much money he is taking from customer? 11 rupees. And how many product he is giving? 10 products. So this is the selling price of each mango. What I said, write selling price by cost price. So selling price 11 by 10, selling price by cost price divided by 10 by 11. Division if you change into multiplication, reciprocal for this, it means it becomes 11 by 10 which is equal to 121 by 100 which is equal to 1.21 because it is more than 1. So profit, how much more than 1.21 more means 21% profit. How to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. If you understand this, my dear friend, it is sorted out. Let's see more questions so that we'll be confident. Let's see more questions. Now we are taking you to some higher level questions. Okay. Done basic done. Now let us go for more higher level question. So here's the question. A milk vendor purchases milk at rupees 36 per liter and sells at rupees 30 per liter. Oh my God. He's purchasing at 36 per liter and selling only at 30 per liter. Is it so? No. There is not going some social service. They have given further, for every 1 liter milk, he adds 200 ml of water. For every 1 liter milk, he adds 200 ml of water. Means 1 liter means 1000 ml milk he takes. Adding extra 200 ml water, total mixture became 1200 ml now. Whilst furthermore they have given, while selling milk, he cheats 200 ml in 1 liter measurement. See, one more thing what he is doing, while selling milk, he cheats 200 ml in 1 liter measurement. What does it mean, cheating 200 ml in 1 liter measurement? It means that customer came and asked, give me 1 liter milk. How much he will give to the customer? 800 ml. Are you getting me? Because his measuring cup, world cup will be like that. Outside 1 liter will be written, but from that only 800 ml will come out. He is cheating 200 ml in 1 liter measurement. So find his overall profit or loss percentage. So my dear friend, you can try this answer, no doubt. Let us see the explanation now. Let's see the explanation. I said you that try to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Try to write in this form. Starting part of the question, if you see, very starting of the question, in the first sentence, if you see from here to here, selling price per liter, cost price per liter is clearly mentioned. What is selling price per liter over here? Selling price per liter. Selling, sells at 30 means selling price is 30. In numerator, selling price. Be careful. By cost price per liter is 36. Selling price by cost price. Done. First part is done. Now let us move to the second part of the question. For every 1 liter milk, he adds 200 ml water. Means he takes 1 liter milk, adding extra 200 ml water, total mixture will become 1200 ml. Means he has invested only for 1 liter milk. Invested only for 1 liter milk. Investment is what? Cost price. So he invested, cost price, invested for 1 liter milk, invested for 1000 milliliter, that is 1 liter milk. And let us understand, for every 1000 milliliter, because he is adding extra 200 water, from market he will be getting the money for 1000 as well as that 200 money also. That water money also he will get. See, for water he has not invested anything. Water he is adding some tap water, free water. He has invested for 1000 ml milk, but from market he will get the return for 1000 plus 200, that is 1200 money he will get from market. Money what he gets from the market, return what he gets from the market, that return is the selling price. Investment what he is doing, that is the cost price. That is what in the starting I defined you. Cost price means investment. Selling price means how much money they get from the market. Money he gets for 1200, investment there is only for 1000 ml. Third part of the question, while selling milk, he cheats 200 ml in 1 liter measurement. Means customer came and asked, give me 1 liter milk. So if customer is asking 1 liter milk, customer will pay for 1 liter. Means that milkman is getting the money for 1 liter from the customer from the market. So he's getting the money for 1 liter from the market. But how much he has invested there? Only 800 ml, because he's giving only 800 to the customer. Investment is only for 800 and money is getting for 1000. How much he invested, that is the cost price. How much money he got from the market, that is the selling price. And all are going within that, of that. So multiplication. Because he is not cheating in original milk. He is cheating in the mixture. Some people, what they say, sir, 200 was the water and 200 is the cheating. Overall 400. No. 400 is not the profit. Cheating he is not doing from original milk. Cheating he is doing in mixture. Of that. Again multiplication. Are you getting me? So if you take 400 overall profit out of 1000, simple it is. In that case, what the situation should be? Customer came and asked, give me 1 liter milk. First he gave 800 ml pure milk. And before sending customer, he said, wait, I forgot to add water. Give 200 back. Go at home and add as much water as you want. Then it is 400. Okay, he's not cheating here in the original milk. He is cheating the measurement in the mixture. That is the reason multiplication. If I am not wrong, further my dear friend, 1000 get cancelled. 400 2s, 400 3s, 6 5 and 6 6. 3 1s and 3 2s. Means overall numerator you get 5 and denominator 2 into 2, that is 4. 5 by 4. Let us write in decimal. If I am not wrong, it will come 1.25. More than 1, less than 1? More than 1. So profit. How much more than 1? 0.25 more means he is having 25% profit. This is the profit he is having. 25% profit. Some people must be thinking, sir, you are saying some new concept called as some selling price by cost price. But even if you think that I am saying some new concept, let me tell you, no. I am not saying you any new concept. It is only the thing what we learned from childhood. I'll tell you, and I'll even tell you how 25%, if we are not using SP by CP, whether we are getting same answer or not, your doubt will be definitely cleared. You will be confident that this concept is 100% correct. First of all, let us understand how this concept. It is not that anything new, any trick or something I am saying. It is what we have studied from childhood. From childhood onwards, what we studied? We studied that profit percent is what? Profit percent is always equal to profit by cost price into 100. This is what the formula we studied from childhood. Am I right? Now in the place of profit, can we write it as profit is actually selling price minus cost price. This is the profit divided by the same CP, cost price, into 100. We can say like this. Now same thing, if I distribute this cost price both sides, the same thing can be written as selling price by cost price minus cost price by cost price into 100. Same thing again, I can write it as selling price by cost price minus 1, cost price get cancelled, minus 1 into 100. We can write this. This is what I am saying you, nothing new. I said you try to write a given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Compare it with 1. Percentage concept, same way compare it with 1. And in order to convert in percentage, to decimal right hand side. Nothing new. Still if you people have the doubt, no sir, in this milkman question, I don't know this 25% profit is correct answer or not. I am not getting that confidence. So for you specially, I am saying you the traditional method, the old method, how we used to sort it out, that old method. Let us understand that old method. Consider that milkman purchased 1 liter milk. 1 liter means 1000 ml milk he purchased. 1 liter milk he took. Okay, he purchased. 1 liter, in what rate he purchased? 1 liter in 36 rupees. In 36 rupees, he took 1 liter milk. On that, what he did, he added extra 200 ml water. So now the mixture became 1200 ml because he added extra 200 ml water. And this 1200 ml mixture cost is also 36 for him. This 1200 mixture which got ready, for that also costs for him is 36 only, because for water he is not doing any extra investment. Am I right? Now, let us understand here. This is rate and further adding water. Third part, he cheats 200 ml in 1 liter measurement. What does it mean? It means that whenever customer demand that give me 1000 ml, 1000 ml, how much he deliver to the customer, how much he give to the customer. Cheating 200 ml in 1 liter measurement means customer demand 1000 ml, he gives only 800 ml. This is the meaning of cheating. Now let us understand, 1200 ml mixture is ready with him and this is to be delivered to the customer. This 1200 he will try to deliver to the customer. Because remember one thing, trader will never be a user. Don't think that this milkman for the remaining he will prepare some tea and he will drink. Trader will never be a user. He will try to deliver this to the customer. Means he has to actually prepare this mixture he has prepared to be delivered. So he has to deliver 1200 ml to the customer. This much is to be delivered. So how much customer will demand so that he can give all this 1200? So my dear friend, obviously customer should demand 1500 ml, then he will deliver this 1200 ml. Because in 1 liter, listen carefully, in 1 liter, if he cheat 200 ml, in 1 liter, he is cheating 200 ml. 1.5 liter, he'll cheat 300 ml. Because customer is asking 1.5 liter, half liter more. So in that 1 more 100 he can cheat. In 1 liter 200, half liter 1 more 100 means customer asks 1.5 liter, that is 1500. He is cheating 300 and giving 1200. My dear friend, if you people are confused that sir, from 1500 I understood how 1200 came, but from 1200 how 1500 you are writing, don't worry my dear friends. When we'll be discussing the concept of chain rule, that will be also cleared. But here from this side it is clear to you. Customer asks when 1.5 liter, he will cheat 300 and he'll give 1200 to the customer. So customer is asking 1.5 liter milk, customer will pay for 1.5 liter. Customer will pay for 1.5 liter. With what rate? What is the selling price per liter? 30 rate. 30 rupees per liter, 1.5 liter value how much? 45 rupees. How much he invested? 36 rupees. How much money he got? 45 rupees. It means that in each 36 rupees investment, how much profit is getting? 9 rupees profit. 9 rupees profit is actually 1/4 profit, and 1/4 you know, it is exactly 25% profit. But I am saying, why all this? Why all these things? Just write the given question in the form of selling price by cost price, done. Then and there you got the answer. But how to write this selling price by cost price? That is more important. So my dear friend, more question we'll see. Here the question goes on the screen like this. A cloth merchant purchases cloth at rupees 80 per meter and sells at rupees 100 per meter. He is purchasing at 80 rupees per meter and selling at 100 rupees per meter. As a festive offer means he is giving some festival offer, some Diwali offer, some Christmas offer, some New Year offer. So that is festive offer. As a festive offer, he gives 50% extra free on every demand. My dear friend, understand this part. 50% extra free on every demand. What is the meaning of giving 50% extra free on every demand? It means that customer came and asked, give me 1 meter cloth. How much he will give to the customer? 1.5 meter. 1 meter he will give and half meter is his offer. Extra half meter, 50% of 1 meter. Half meter extra he will give. Customer he will give 1.5 meter. Consider customer came and asked, give me 2 meter cloth. How much he will give? 2 meter 50% is 1 meter. So 1 meter extra he will give. Means 2 and 1 means total 3 meter he will give. Customer came and asked, give me 4 meter cloth. How much he will give? 6 meter. Customer came and asked, give me 6 meter cloth. How much he will give? 9 meter. Customer came and asked, give me 100% cloth. How much he will give? 150%. Are you getting me? So this is the offer what he is giving. Find his profit or loss percentage. So what will be his profit or loss percentage? Let us write the given question in the form of SP by CP. Selling price by cost price. In the starting point, you can see selling price per meter, cost price per meter is clearly mentioned. Selling price per meter is how much? Sells at 100. Selling price is 100. Cost price per meter how much? 80. So 100 by 80. Selling price by cost price. Done. First part is done. Moving to the second part of the question. Second part they are saying he gives 50% extra free on every demand. Giving 50% extra free. Think any value. Any value you can take, my dear friends. No need to worry. You will get the exact answer. Any value. How much cloth customer asked? Any value you can consider. Consider customer came and asked, give me 2 meter cloth. For example, consider customer came and asked, give me 2 meter cloth. So customer will pay for 2 meter. It means that trader is getting 2 meter money from the market. So the money what they get from the market, that is the selling price. But how much he has to give to the customer? 3 meters. So his investment went for 3 meter. Money what he got from the market, that is the selling price. Investment what he has done, that is the cost price. No, sir. Customer came and asked, give me 10 meter cloth. 10 meter money he got. How much he has to give to the customer? 15 meter. 15 meter investment it went. No, sir. Customer came and asked, give me 6 meter cloth. 6 meter money he got. How much he should give to the customer? 9 meter. 9 meter investment it went. No, sir. Customer came and asked, give me 1 meter cloth. 1 meter money he got. How much he should give to the customer? 1.5 meter. 1.5 meter investment it went. But even all these fractions are same. No need to worry. All these fractions are same. Any one you write here, after that done, just the multiplication. Just the multiplication. If I am not wrong, 0, 0 cancel. 4 twos. Sorry, not 4 twos. Okay, directly I can go for 4 twos. 1, 2 I am cancelling from here, 1, 2 from here. It is 5. Okay, so overall we get 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Let us write in decimal. How much it will come? It will come 0.83 bar. 333 so on. More than 1, less than 1. My dear friend, it is less than 1. Means he is getting loss. How much less than 1? How much less than 1? 1 minus 0.83. 0.16 bar. This much less. This value you have to mention in percentage. 2 decimal right hand side means 16.6 bar percent he will be getting loss. As simple as that. Practice the question in such a way that each and every question you can happily write SP by CP. It's not that tough. It's very easy. Only you have to understand how to write this. Let's see more. Here, clearly I have given you what we have understood in these concepts, whatever example, whatever question we sorted, what we have understood here. The clear note over here, a trader may have sometimes multiple profit and losses. Continuously multiple profit and losses. This is equivalent to having multiple changes, what we were doing in percentage. And so all the individual changes are to be multiplied. Same thing, why we are using multiplication. Same product, multiple profit and losses is getting. So all will be multiplied. So that is what will give the overall effect in his profit percent or to find his loss percent. More notes, let us understand. Profit or loss percentage is always calculated based on cost price. See, we never calculate the profit or loss percent on selling price. We calculate on cost price. That is the reason you will see I was saying write the given question in the form of selling price by cost price. Actual value from where we compare profit and loss percent from cost price. Are you getting me? We are comparing from cost price, not from selling price. Don't write reverse. We always compare from cost price. How much profit, how much loss. How much more than 1, how much less than 1 from CP. Are you getting me? Further, discount. Discount percentage is always applied to the mark price only. Discount is used, as I said you in the starting itself. Discount from where? Mark price. Not from cost price, not from selling price. Discount we give in mark price. Whatever label is written from that discount. So my dear friend, up till now we have understood what is profit percent, what is loss percent, how to find that. But we are missing this part. We haven't seen the question based on mark price. Let me tell you, if you are good at percentages concept, this also you can do it very easily. Not SP by CP directly, you cannot write SP by CP because mark price is a different entity. But if you are good at percentage, you can do this happily. Let us understand some question how. Here the question goes, by giving a discount of 25%, a shopkeeper gains 25%. Means he is giving discount 25%, still he is getting a profit of 25%. Gains means he is getting a profit of 25%. If he gives a discount of 40%, then find his gain or loss percentage. Means clearly they are saying when discount is 25%, in that case his gain or profit is also 25%. When discount is 40%, in that case what will be his profit or loss percentage? Don't say me, sir, 25% discount is 25% profit, so 40% discount will be 40%. Don't say that. Because my dear friend, just now we have understood discount is calculated based on mark price. Profit and loss is calculated based on cost price. They are not the percentages of same entity. So directly don't make it as 25, 25, 40, 40. Don't do that. They are not the percentages of same entity. Then how to sort it out? Let us understand. 25% discount. Take only this one. 25% discount. What is the meaning of this? Whatever price is written on the product, that price they will decrease by 25% and then they will sell away. Means selling price will be 75% of the mark price. Means mark price value is decreased by 25% and then sold. This is the meaning of selling price is 75% of the mark price. 25% less of mark price is the selling price. Clear? Same percentages concept. Now, he is getting 25% profit. What is the meaning of 25% profit? In what rate he purchased the product? In what rate he purchased the product, that value he increased by 25% and he sold away. Increase by 25% means that margin 25% will be profit. Means we can say selling price is 125% of his investment, of his cost price. No, sir. First step I understood. Second step it is not clear to me. Don't worry. If second step is not clear, can I say that 25% profit, what will be SP by CP? 25% profit means SP by CP will be how much? It will be definitely 1.25. Then only you can say it is 25% profit. More than 1, how much more than 1.25 more means 25% profit. Can I write this step as SP is equal to, sending this cost price that side, multiplication 1.25 CP? Can I say like that? This step and this step both are same. No changes. This is in decimal, this is in percentage. I said you, percentage if you are writing, no need to write decimal. Decimal if you are writing, no need to write percentage. Only the difference is that much. Both are same. Both the steps are same. Now, both are selling price. So can I equate both of them and I can write that 75% of the mark price is equal to 125% of the cost price, because both are selling price only. Let us cancel 25 3s, 25 5s. So I can say mark price is equal to 5 by 3 of the cost price. This is what we have derived. This we derived from where? Just by using this two. From this two only we derived this. Now, how much discount he is giving? Now the discount is 40%. Now he is giving 40% discount. Means the new selling price is what percent of the mark price? 40% is decreasing. So new selling price will be 60% of the mark price. Now the selling price will be 60% of the mark price. Now the new selling price. So let us multiply 60% both sides. Can we write this as 60% of mark price is equal to 60% means 60 by 100 of 5 by 3 CP. Just multiplying 60% both sides. In order to maintain equation, we have to multiply both sides. Now, what is this 60% of mark price? This is the new selling price. 60% of mark price, this is what his new selling price means. So, new selling price is equal to 0, 0 cancel, 3 1s, 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 5 5 get cancelled is equal to cost price. Or else you can say the new selling price by cost price is coming equal to 1. Equal to 1 it is coming. What does it mean? He is getting no profit, no loss. This is the answer. Clear? But we can do this in decimal space only. How is it possible? Let us understand only in decimal space how we can do this. So let's see that how we can do in decimal space the same question. Here on the screen, same it is, data is same. Okay. 25% discount, 25% profit, 40% discount. So how much profit or loss? 25% discount is profit is also 25%. If 40% discount, then how much profit or loss percentage? We can do only in decimal space. Let us understand how. Let us understand how. Consider the mark price was 100 rupees. Let's say that mark price is 100 rupees. Okay, 100 rupees is written on the product. And he gives 25% discount. 25% discount means in what rate he must be selling this product? 100 rupees is written on the product. He is giving 25% discount, means he is selling this product at 75 rupees. Now, selling at 75 rupees, he is getting 25% profit. 25% not of 75 rupees. I said you already that profit and loss is not calculated on selling price. Profit and loss percent is always calculated based on cost price. So 25% of his investment, of his cost price. 25% what do you call in fraction? If I am not wrong, 25% in fraction, it will be 1 by 4. So what is 1/4 of 60 rupees? 60 rupees 1/4. 15 rupees. 60 rupees 1/4 is 15 rupees. Means he is purchasing at 60 rupees, increasing by 1/4, 25%. That is increasing by 15 rupees and selling at 75 rupees. So his cost price was 60 rupees. No, sir. You are getting this directly. I won't get. Don't worry. You know this much that selling price by cost price value should come 1.25. Then only it will be 25% profit. Selling price value already you have 75. Place that 75 there. You will get the cost price. That is 75 bringing 1.25 this side by 1.25 is equal to cost price. Am I right? Let us cancel this. If you remove this decimal, multiply 100 in numerator, denominator, 125 once, 125 60. In that case also you get 60 rupees is the cost price. But in the next case what he does, in the same mark price 100 rupees, now he gives 40% discount. Giving 40% discount in 100 rupees is written. 40% discount means what is the new selling price? In 100 rupees, 40% discount. So new selling price is 60 rupees. He has purchased in 60 rupees. He is selling in 60 rupees. No profit, no loss. Am I right? Or else, if this value comes different, write new selling price by cost price. Check what your value is coming. If it is coming more than 1, how much more than 1, that much percent profit. If it is coming less than 1, how much less than 1, that much percent loss. We can do it either of the way. So, whether you have understood this or not, for that I am saying one more question. Similar question we are going to discuss. Same question, only the values will change. You can pause the video and you can try to answer yourself, whichever method you feel you are comfortable with. So, let's see the question. Question goes, by giving a discount of 20%, a shopkeeper gains 20%. My dear friend, it is not always compulsory that they will give these two values same. They can give you different also. They can even say by giving a discount of 40%, a shopkeeper gains 10%. It can happen like that. Even if the value is different, solution is same. No need to worry regarding that. Here I am giving you the same value. So here they are saying when discount is 20%, in that case, profit or gain is also 20%. Now they are saying if he gives a discount of 25%, if he gives a discount of 25%, in that case, what will be his profit or loss percentage? Which method you want me to explain? I know very well you must be saying this one. Let me tell you, it totally depends on how good you are at calculation. I'll make both the method, I'll say once again, and you will understand this time the reverse it happened. Okay, let us understand how. I'll say you in that method, second method first, and then first method later on. Okay, so let's say the second method which we were discussing, let's say mark price is 100 rupees. 100 rupees is written on the product. First he gives 20% discount. So in what rate he is selling this product? Obviously in 80 rupees. Selling at 80 rupees, he is getting 20% profit. 20% profit means selling price by cost price value. It will definitely come 1.2. More than 1, how much more than 1.2 more? So 20% profit. Now selling price value already you have. You are already having the selling price value. Place that selling price value over here. You will get the cost price. That is 80. Okay, bring that 80 this side. 80 and 1.2 this side. That is 80 by 1.2 is the cost price, if I am not wrong. Sending that cost price that side. If you remove this decimal, it will become into 10. Into 10 means 12 by 8, 800 by 12. If you cancel this, it will be coming 200 by 3. But 200 by 3, my dear friend, don't write it as 66.66. Because if you write 66.66, means you are writing approximate value up till 2 decimal. If you write here approx, your answer will come in approx. If you write here exact, your answer will come in exact. So leave it like that only. Not 66.66, 200 by 3 was the cost price. Next case, in the same 100 rupees, now discount is 25%. So what is the new selling price then? In 100 rupees written on the product, 25% discount. So new selling price is 75 rupees. You are having selling price, you are having cost price. Write new selling price by cost price. So new selling price by cost price will be equal to 75 divided by 200 by 3. Division if you change into multiplication, reciprocal, that is 3 by 200. If I am not wrong, 25 3s are 25 8s are. So this will be coming somewhere around 3 3s are 9 by 8. 9 by 8, let us write in decimal how much it is coming. 1.125 exactly. No more for the decimal. 1.125. More than 1, less than 1. My dear friend, this is more than 1. Means profit. How much more than 1? 0.125 more. So 0.125, you have to mention in percentage. 2 decimal right hand side. So 12.5% profit exactly he will be getting by giving 25% discount. This is the answer. Okay. Now, you can do this only in decimal space. Let us understand how. 20% discount means selling price is what percent of the mark price? 20% discount means selling price will be 80% of the mark price. So 80% of mark price is the selling price. 20% profit means selling price will be what percent of his investment, what percent of his cost price? 120% of his cost price. This will be the selling price. Both are selling price, both are equal. If I am not wrong, 42s and 43s. So I'll be getting mark price is 3 by 2 of the cost price. I got this. Next case, in the same mark price, he is giving 25% discount. 25% discount means new selling price will be 75% of mark price. 25% discount means now the selling price is 75% of mark price. So what I'll do, I'll multiply 75% both sides. Left hand side 75% of mark price will become new selling price. Right hand side, if you multiply 75% in fraction, 75% in fraction, how much it is? 3 by 4. 3 by 4 multiplied to 3 by 2, you will get 9 by 8. Cost price this side, new selling price by cost price is 9 by 8, which is equal to 1.125 because it is more than 1. So profit, how much more than 1.125 more? Means 12.5% profit. Whatever I was saying here, it reached here. Whatever I was saying there, it reached here. Don't think that less space, so this is some shortest method. My dear friend, let me tell you. You can write one step and you can say the answer. Remaining calculation will be running in your mind. Student sitting beside you will not understand how you wrote that step because the calculation is running in your mind. So we'll practice some question on this. Okay, profit and loss. What type of question it can be. We'll practice some question. Let us go to the question. We have the option in front of you. You have the question as well as the options. Okay, try to answer them. Question goes like, a dealer professes to sell his goods at cost price. Means one dealer says, see, I am selling my goods as cost price only. Means what rate I am purchasing, same rate I am selling. Means overall, I am not getting any profit or loss. Okay. A dealer professes. Professes means shows, promises that I am selling at cost price only. And uses 880 grams weight instead of a kg. But what he is doing actually, he is using instead of 1 kg, he is using 880 grams. So definitely he will be getting profit. 1 kg means he should actually give 1000 gram, but he is giving only 880 grams. Means he is taking the money of 1000 gram from the customer. Means he is getting the return of 1000 gram, but he is giving only 880 grams. How much money he is getting? That is the selling price. How much he has invested? That is the cost price. So you got selling price by cost price. Write this value, how much you are getting. If I am not wrong, 0, 0 cancel. This is 4 table if you go 22 and 25. 25 by 22. If I am not wrong, 1.1363 bar, I think. 1.13636363 it will be going on. So 1.1363 bar. 6363 will be going on. So more than 1. How much more than 1? 0.1363 more. So 0.1363 you have to write in percentage, 2 decimal right hand side, means 13.63% he'll be having profit because he is using the false weight. So answer goes like the option D, 13.63%. Okay, let's see the next question on the screen. A person, by selling an article, by selling one product at 3/4 of the list price. What is actually list price? I said you list price, marked price, tagged price, everything is same. So mark price, that is, incurs a loss of 20%. Means when he is selling whatever label he has written, whatever mark price is there, if he is selling 3/4 of that value, he get a loss of 20%. Find the profit percent if he sells at list price. Oh, if he is selling at the mark price only, then in that case, how much profit percent he will get? Okay, profit or loss, whatever it may be. Let's see. See, it is very clear that 3/4 of the mark price is the selling price. He is selling 3/4 of the list price. This is the selling price. And they are saying that he is getting a loss of 20%. So I can say 80% of the cost price is the selling price. 20% loss is getting, means whatever cost price is there, that decreased by 20%, then he sold. So he is getting. By using this two, we can directly say that 3/4 of mark price is equal to 0.8 of cost price. Now, next what they are saying? They are saying that find the profit percent if he sells at mark price. Means if this itself, mark price itself becomes the selling price. Now, in the place of mark price, you can write selling price because you want to sell at mark price only. So, in the place of mark price, write selling price. Send this 3/4 that side. So, selling price will be equal to 0.8 into 4/3 CP. Or CP you can bring this side. Left hand side you can bring this CP. So, SP by CP is equal to 0. Into 4/3. If I am not wrong, it will be coming how much? 3.2 by 3. SP by CP will be coming this much. 3.2 by 3. 8 4s are 32 na, so it will become 3.2 by 3. 3.2 by 3 means how much you will be getting? If I am not wrong, it will be 3 1s are 3. 1 becomes 12. 2 first it will be. So 0s are 20. 3 6 are 18. 2 23. 1.06 bar you will be getting. 1.06 bar. More than 1, less than 1. It is more than 1. How much more than 1? 0.06 bar more. 0.06 bar means how much percent profit? 0.06 bar in percentage to decimal right hand side means 6.6 bar percent profit he will be having. 6.6666%. This is the answer. Simple. If you understand how to write a given question in form of SP by CP, done. Let's see the next question. 1/5 of the cost price, 1/7 of the mark price and 1/6 of the selling price are equal. See what they are saying. 1/5 of cost price, 1/7 of mark price and 1/6 of selling price. These are all same value. All are equal. What is gain or loss? Gain or loss percent to the trader. So they want gain or loss percent because option is given in percent. Gain or loss percent how we get? Just by writing SP by CP. So what we require? SP we require, CP we require. Mark price is not required. Here it is clearly given 1/5 of CP is equal to 1/7 of MP. I don't want that data, is excessive data. I don't want it. And 1/6 of SP. These all are equal. I have removed that mark price. I don't require it. Okay. Because to find profit percent or loss percent, I require SP by CP. So sending this CP this side. So SP by CP, bringing this 6 this side, it will be 6/5. 6/5. SP by CP is coming 6/5. Write in decimal how much it is coming? 1 point. If I am not wrong, 2 you will be getting 1.2. More than 1, less than 1? More than 1. How much more than 1? 0.2 more. 0.2 means 20% profit, 20% gain. Simple. Let's see one more question. Mohan bought a certain number of apples. Mohan purchased certain number of apples. How many? We don't know. It is given at 6 apples for ₹10. Rate was in 10 rupees 6 apples. Total how many apples he bought? It is not given. Mohan bought certain number of apples. Rate is given in 10 rupees 6 apples. Like that rate he is taking and sold them at 4 apples for ₹10. In 10 rupees he is selling 4 apples. Find the number of apples he bought if total gain is ₹60. They are not giving in percentage. They are saying 60 rupees is the total profit. Means profit value they are giving, not percentage. Let us find what is profit percent. Why not let us find what is profit percent? See, CP, starting first question which we discussed in profit and loss, same thing. CP of each apple, where there we were discussing CP of each mango. Here CP of each apple, cost price of each apple in 10 rupees, 6 product. This is the cost price of each apple. What about the selling price of each apple in 10 rupees, 4 apples. This is the selling price of each apple. If we write SP by CP, we'll get profit or loss percent. So let us write SP by CP. SP by CP will be equal to 10 by 4 divided by CP divided by 10 by 6. Division if you change into multiplication, reciprocal, that is 6 by 10, 10, 10 get cancelled, 2 3s, 2 2s. So SP by CP will be coming 3 by 2, which is 1.5. More than 1, how much more than 1? 0.5 more, means he is having 50% profit. And they are saying 50% profit is equal to 60 rupees. So 100% profit will be 50% of profit is 60 rupees. Means 50% of his cost price is 60 rupees. 100% of his cost price is, total cost price will be rupees. 50% is 60, 100% will be 120. Total cost price we are having 120 rupees. This is in rupees. Because 50% profit and 60 rupees profit, both are same. 100% profit means total 100% of profit, 100% of CP will be definitely double of that, that is 120. But what is the question? Find the number of apples he bought. What is the rate he is purchasing? In 10 rupees, 6 apples. Total money he is spending is 120. In 10, how much I can multiply to make it 120? 12 I am multiplying. So denominator also 12. So I can say in 120 rupees, 72 apples. 120 rupees he has invested, 72 apples. So 72 apples, this is the answer. As simple as that. But even understanding is important. And let me tell you, this was your topic, percentage and profit and loss. Hope you have enjoyed the session and practice more number of questions to make yourself comfortable and confident in these two topics. So meet you in the next session. Till then, keep practicing. Be home, be safe. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you all.